All right, Medasi, Imalabi. Imalabi. You are fine. Okay. I'm Monsieur Opa. Monsieur Opa. The judge at TV, I am Makwaba. Once again, about Tofiakwa TV, Time TV. The show, no, a breakdown. Breakdown. Yes. And then me walk a packed house. Topic never discussed. My shadow line up. My friend a kukuru dom. A busy can a kukudam. But I may be see a friend a kukuru dom. And about for this discussion. And he always says stick and stay. Well, sure, I know what share. Why? Now also what they wo input about questions and contributions. Yabeke nkayama kama pa meeting the prof between us after Khobby James so me so pa ene me wo artist manager ha me wo a friend say incoming sports no sports political show host ha me wo the special one wa ha and me wo and so wa ha good morning. And then I go, what are you going? Aye. Pa. Me here we input. Me here we input. Aye.
Tanya Massam dear.
Massam. Hey. Open Massam. That way so for bad.
So for bad me but it doesn't go. And then the mammy yet so a Massam.
Wangasa we I'm from Sempo. We celebrate
Celebrate
Single.
Why a single?
Yeah.
You're single when you video. You
expose yourself. Abi was trying to say there.
Hey.
Abi was trying to say there.
Bomb boom. We have an artillery bombardment. A tower. I say, you know. Mashu. Good morning. Let's say. Sharp. We are Koso. See, I want to say politics, who moving kaka. You are making waves.
Yamyadu, which I also support kaka.
Yeah, we are very fine. What do you now we interview John, His Excellency John Mama. A prophecy. I am prophesying.
Amen.
Shall come to pass.
Amen. This is also Gino. This is a union.
Yeah.
Amen.
The special one.
How many?
And I'm saying because I got a penalty.
How many penalty?
Well,
okay. No, the DBA any crew, my.
Oh, say it, Jack. Yajibi,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's see your penalty at Yam.
But I'm just saying, you're penalty or man,
Make perhaps some Guinea or Ghana. Yeah. Said the Mujin is I tear month for Ghana or manager and quantity. The GBT almost was humiliating a month in and I'm better per number you wins a problem who be a better.
As a threat to be
a threat. Said the more perna, I did Musumo perra Munidis. I guess I pram, Munina will be alcohol. Lost near the Agro, who did who could see and when you had a chafish Tiamo, referring Tiamo, Pocun Tiamo,
majority.
and send it, you know, a friend will be the Pocun Tiamo.
It is what do. 9 o'clock, I was just
send it, you know, any D. Metias or Bobby the Uncle, any D. It said the tone. Oh, no, I did. Let me be a fire. More fire. Openica, same you was it on the way when you be.
Hey, you but you
Are you the PR? Why the boy Sanyo there Saminia now each and every day me BD. My own someone okay. By popular request. You know like because I don't know the yard. And it but you date you say.
I got 20th November.
I can't how many days now was me aso.
Never cover 10 days.
Me to mechanic pa ho asem na etua meka. Na do bi asem ba am pese meka wo no ndua meka.
Okay, Matias.
Mechanic pa ho asem na etua meka. Each and every day when you be doing quad no problem.
I don't know. Now, me see me
It was a contest. You quite a
contest.
we rewind. Yeah, rewind your cars. Okay, besides, say,
Class. How do you do? Or say I do.
I do. How do you do? I do.
In Chano, response on is on way. How do you do? So I'm very fine.
I'm very fine.
I'm doing good.
Yeah, now I course I to school. No, no one interest on them.
Yeah.
And you can how do you do? And I say,
Yeah.
that's what confuse you.
See that is the Queen's language.
How do you do?
How do you do? Me them I'm good in here.
And I do. Yeah, Elizabeth.
Because I mean, they try the enemy. I be sure say me try.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then 20th November. When we say, and then in 1947, Queen Elizabeth, that time not a princess, only Philip, a warrior.
wow.
That time not a Princess Elizabeth, not a Queen, not a Princess Elizabeth.
Historian.
And they all will be how will we do it? Papa Philip was okay no.
Great. Until we are back. And then Mama no babe did you want to introduce you now. Sembi enenemu Benna boy. You see what we're winning Grammys and 2 times. In fact, we're a big boy in the industry of Africa. Now, me who said on a GT Bank for any issues be whether it is true or not. Timaka say it's alleged say GT Bank organization show be now over the night flyer. And a flyer no money and say onim ho hwe nti omunyi ne picture free so because omuntimi they cannot afford him nti what does it mean by they cannot afford him or say no $1 million show beer and no artist manager ti be say bisan say $1 million now obeje no or Bosho no 10 hours another thing because come on say we convert $1 million about Ghana Sikemwa how much about 10 billion Ghana cedis being person me go old no no and dey Tibet
$1 million but all the Ghana cedis here in fact say close to 120 billion cedis.
Yeah,
dollar you see and then rating is I think 10 point something say then 11 say 11 they 110 billion 110 billion cedis. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is how much it takes. I say until imagine so on about 1 million in a night say no di kufi. It's not a person you discuss artist commercial viability and marketability. But first, my say call Abe ho. Say Abe ye artist be a manager. Say Okobo show What check how many hours no di? Maybe say no how much omoje. But they be a bit my bear range be. Near says our range no, any sika na oje no. How many minutes? And I say hours. And I would di. Now for if I'm back to Benabo issue no. Well, na me fan can say what goes into it. Say obi invite him for a show at Mudimans and I tired in the day.
Okay. Initiative for first of all. Then artist booking maybe I say you made a scenario in your submission that unim ahia artist but was a show in the whole day and I say artist booking doesn't come by the number of hours you're coming to perform.
Okay.
An artist is even charging for appearance. Just the fact that we are the mobile on it is said, who you show, who will book me. I don't determine the time I want to perform.
Okay.
Who will determine time now to perform.
Okay.
Maybe Prof Oye Fashion Festival. We want you on board. The person performing 10 minutes, 20, 1 hour, 2 hours. Who will decide it? You get it. Artists mostly performance duration is based on their repertoire.
Repertoire
And the catalog, like song or a list of songs or
exactly.
What I say. Say if you are booking 1, 2, 1, 2, I want to use Luther King and then Shatawali. Luther King can give you maybe over 3 hit songs. Shatawali has a very vast number of songs. On which not from 12 a.m. to 7 a.m. Luther King doing performing. Sorry, you know.
On the 3 seconds is done.
Oh, there we go. 3 seconds are not you get it. Mostly, you know, we even charge you as how much and how many hours they are performing. Mostly, it's a you as a police for.
Okay.
Mostly, when we are charging, it is based on the kind of event we are going. You get it?
Yes.
The kind of event, if it is ticketed or if it is free. If it has sponsors or it doesn't have sponsors. These are the kind of things we are checking. The location, NSR, and the manema. So if somebody comes for me, my artist is a gospel artist, which makes because of which I don't support to do, but oh, some people still call you and feel, oh yeah, I'm sorry, the person come you get when you mention price and you're like, oh yeah, I'm sorry you. Exactly. People still feel like that.
Abi basen battle.
From your side, no, we're asking you about all these things, and then I'm saying I become difficult on myself because I want to position my artist to an extent that it will not just be a gospel artist. It has to be an artist.
Okay.
Until now, I also want to give you a rider. Now, I hope artists don't know can be will be a friend rider.
Yeah.
I want to use a case of I want to use a live artist. Samini. If you book a show for Samini and you're booking Samini for a show, or no, I can't question. If what is the show? Is it ticketed? Does it have sponsors? Is it an outdoor? What is the show about? Only this of money I know. Or we are making once, maybe 2 days. We are more agree on our price in India. Now he has a rider. A rider now comes with if you are making year 5, 6, or fly to where the show is. Who are accommodating you are feeding them. Now my band, no. This kind of instrument, this kind of Nema way, this kind of band way. So you're supposed to get whatever need and that is the rider. That is their own rider. They to the extent of a rider drink obenum.
Yes.
Read even to.
Yeah.
Yes, a Benna boy. Private jet. Oje the convoy, you know, involve 8 cars, or it should involve 8 cars. And you're not just cars, so it be a Land Cruisers, SUVs. Afe or ne fridge mu drinks. One woman is smoking room.
Yes.
Yes.
Give me some.
Some of women in mind.
Some woman 50 rooms. Yes. Inti the rider no.
Yes, so
just to buttress your point.
I have some artists who I have their rider, which are very interesting.
If it is
so basically I'm dealing with somebody and then the person wants 3 SUVs, security, which animal will make sense, accommodation, food, and then smoking room, and then even the kind of urban open.
Wow.
The person has sent it, and then I'm sure they will give it to you because only you say, yeah, this is what you do. On farmer will be a keke.
Yeah.
On farmer rider, I rider now with this detail, not from Mobile. Or no was he can give it to you. And this is how we are looking at this in country worldwide. What I want to hammer is that our sovereignty was stage, mini sovereignty was stage. It doesn't affect our charges.
Okay.
Personally, I called one of the biggest artists in Ghana. Was it last month? I called him. He mentioned $300,000.
$300,000.
$10 billion Ghana cedis.
A little over 33 billion.
Yeah.
That was last year. I'm sure by this year, I wanted him for a show in Kumasi. That's the amount he's mentioning for me. Rather than it's expenses,
I thought the way they charge that amount, all that is inclusive.
Say the wine. One pound for serious.
Carry like I say, Ghana about Nippon Japan when they say.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Bema knows I can say Nippon Japan shutter.
Of course.
Okay.
If I can go straight to Bena Boy, I don't know if I can.
Yeah, we'll go. Shoot.
I want to use the right word so that maybe I'm trying to have a cancer or calculate 120 billion.
Yeah. No, you have one
it
thing.
It is possible.
$11.
It is possible, but it's outrageous. If it is coming with a private jet and ride and money in Anna, I don't know if that's quite possible.
Okay, so you know, Shemudia. Yes,
a bebro. What I say, if we are doing just performance fee, $1 million. Maybe maybe because of the brand our body man and the numbers not one, it can be possible because I need to do one okay. And if I make it possible, but I just feel say outrageous that me I won't pay $1 million Ghana cedi dollars to Bena Boy to play in Ghana. Once I can use that money to take Sakode, Stone Boy, Shatawali. Okay, Black Cherry is the song.
Black, yeah.
Yeah, $1
million can yes.
So I don't know why an organizer would want to even go ahead with this kind of conversations. And my third part of the story is that you are telling GT Bank that they don't have that money to book you.
The whole GT Bank.
GT Bank.
The whole GT Bank.
That is if the story is true.
If the story is true. And I'm not sure GT Bank, and I'm not sure GT Bank would
call for $1 million for Bena Boy.
And then again, they will not even put out something they've not had a conversation with you about.
Yeah.
So what is it about? If GT Bank has done that, I'll be very disappointed. That a whole GT Bank, you want Bena Boy on your show, and he doesn't know anything about it. So
it could be true.
It could be true. So where is the conversation going to? Why not Bena Boy anymore?
Yeah.
These are the things that can happen. Maybe they are dealing with somebody who hasn't told Burna about it, or who even doesn't have access to Burna Boy. And I'm not sure if GT Bank wants Burna Boy on Bebre.
No.
Yeah.
Because GT Bank is not a local Ghanaian bank. It is an international.
It's a Nigerian bank, as a matter of fact. It's a Nigerian bank.
So, if they want Burna Boy, it is possible they can get him.
So easy.
So I'm just trying to. I've not followed the story very well. I've heard the rumors, but I want to understand the fact that there should be something wrong somewhere.
So if it happened, if it is true, then the scenario might be say, also be me, I know Burna Boy, he's my guy. Will you do it? I'll talk to him.
Okay.
That it happens.
It's a very big mistake with artists.
That's not professional.
Yes, baby, they'll do it.
It is a very big mistake.
Oh, me know. Oh, Habib. Habib, the minute you're really.
I recently, when we did Gifted Icon finals, me have contract being one. They are my people, but I wanted them to agree and sign before we started everything. And no crank me here because me here flyers we here. I sent a group one to somebody artist back on also. And artist back on go post here. Whilst I had not signed the contract with
the others.
Yeah, I agree with you. I can't say best sign again. The other artists went to post the thing, and then they saw it and called me and said, "Oh, Charlie, Abi, in common you ding you by your sign. I'm going to be a post flyer." And I'm like, "Oh, enemy who here? The person was just supposed to confirm the flyer." I was saying put away your platforms and Jamie. Young saying plus to your platforms, so it's a mistake. I'll let the person pull it down. And no point I mean in Panakasa, you can't say sign agreement again. So you don't put it out when you've not done any finalization or legalization about it. It is uncommon day. I'm sure say I signed on foot, you know.
Yeah,
details never back.
Okay, but I say artist manager. Now, how is she doing?
She's fine.
She's fine. Now, but the way latest with Paluta, and how is it doing in the market?
It's been good. I think that we have a it's been INSA. I think say INSA. People are still enjoying it. We are still out there. We are still planning to do releases because she's in school currently. Not release but hopefully January we are working on some songs. The funny thing is that she's somebody who has a lot of songs in release here.
Okay.
Inti wadakrana okasabi in release and I say because in release and then no chance we can work out. We have like 2-3 videos that are shot in release here.
Okay.
Your songs are your record here. Your engineers who go here. Inti on any time we can put out songs.
Okay, maybe one difficult question. What kind of genre does your artist do?
She's a gospel artist.
But I thought you said you don't want her to be known for just gospel.
For managerial purposes, she's a gospel artist. But I don't want to deal because there's a kind of way Ghanaian gospel artists put themselves out. I've had calls from events organizers and I say churches who have called me and then they are like, okay, we want your artist, and I'm like, okay, I want this kind of money, and they're like, oh, you're free, we cross over, you say you, and I'm like, what the, you get it?
What the F?
Yeah, like, and these people are bigger artists, who.
Yeah.
I have someone, I'm like, me am shimmy. So I had to speak to my artists. I remember I said, especially when shows if you're watching bar, like shows if you're watching one of my ball prize. They're like, oh, we're crying in the past here, man. It's like, it's you to call you. You get it? Because the money they are taking out small. But I'm also make sure the kind of artists are managing, need the delivery she will come and give you. Those monies are small.
Yeah.
You get it? Yet I say I can mention a price, and then because of relationship, and I say because of ABA, the work of God would come down. But the gospel artists are organized. I want to tell them, Charlie, Juma, first of all, aside say your friend, Oko studio, you bet you sick. Opa fantasy more video more.
Everything is business.
who online distribution. Right now, the YouTube that the numbers people are seeing online, it is not magical. We are promoting the videos there. My artist can release a song and we are spending almost like 500,000 CDs on promotion of YouTube. And radio TV Mayo. YouTube and TikTok, bloggers in Yamaniama. What I said, just for online promo, no. It took over my channel of a show. I'm a Bobby Mawa. You're supposed to understand. It's I have a frontier here, but yeah, no one anything. Oba,
you move here.
Oba, they are now so as a Ogota, you would do. Okabina Tuesday, they will just listen to the original force.
Exactly.
Yeah,
on a music video, they costume quite easy. Maestro,
oh, boss.
Maestro, better boy, niche, you know. Oh, your fan is a rumor, like, your fan is a true, but the 1 million there, established. Can he? Is it going to last? Because judging from the fact that industry, you know, there are other artists that also they are coming up, and then you are charging this amount, and it doesn't look like maybe I own in a car or maybe beating it down because of where he thinks he is.
He is, yeah.
And you will not blame him because he's a 2-time Grammy award winner. He has played on international stages. I think so recently, England for man or any.
Euros.
Hollywood do get such platforms. If he's getting, it will be a amount now reason justifiable. But maybe I say, can people afford him today, tomorrow, the next day, the next year? Because the value number for more because
yeah.
Yes, I am affecting as an artist.
There was affecting as an artist. I affecting because of say we have some qualities a binary artist a more request a huge amount of money, and young Ghanaian artists no. So last me bana medium komo bichero.
Yes.
Some komo no enye wie enti omuntimi bede for the kind of money na Whiskey Ebeje, Davido Beje, Burna Boy Beje. For what you know, Burna Boy in Africa, I don't think we have any artist or Jessica etching Burna Boy. Currently, no. I'm not sure. $1 million, no. It could be true, say, fine what charges that Sika and I say any rate card Sika Oji. But there is no artist in Africa because of Jessica etching Burna Boy. On what grounds? No. Because this is an artist, he is not that kind of old-fashioned artist. Be free South Africa, Algeria, those kind of countries. Call Grammy Kodiji, you know. In terms of popularity, in terms of fan base, maybe the Whiskey FC, fans in a way, Burna Boy fans, Davido fans. But then, so check everything about his popularity and everything. The Burna Boy fame and the Burna Boy catalog, a global, iconic catalog. But just what I say. Then, you talk about the proven track record, or your 2-time Grammy Award winner. Look at the kind of headline shows are obo across the world. Ultimate headline show El Portugal. A show that we have Justin Bieber. A show that we have this artist from UK, Ed Sheeran. A show that you can command Tyler from South Africa. There's a Burna Boy and a headliner. Then a show. is because of the catalog and because of what he has been able to do. So our Portugal show, no, he will maybe charge over $1 million. It will be even $1.5 million of a charge. Look at the number of people who to be pulling on the mobile. A crowd that Burna Boy be pulling close to about 30,000, 40,000 crowd at a time. Tells you say or charge you that he can demand it and or say fata. Or caught at Tottenham Hospital or stadium no. Show or ball no more. It was 2 days. It wasn't the 1 day show. It was 2 days. O2 Arena, UK. The only African artist of about 2 to 3 days was Wizkid. The way that record new year was this particular man, and Sana Shekemo that record now. So this is a proven track record that everything about him is ensured. Then you talk about his music. The 3 albums or the Grammy across the length and breadth in Africa. Each and every song in his album, Ubia Otibiano Shuo Kubiano, fans not to know from A to Z. So over that commercial value when it comes to songs. Then you talk about Nwangasa brand, boss. Burna Boy one artist say company big artist or the Burna Boy about show. He can easily sponsor the show because of the brand. All those GT Bank show no say a free show, a free show. So GT Bank or that kind of financial backing and say they can easily get some of the big artists to actually come and perform. But say, oh, share the $1 million rate and what Burna Boy has been able to do for the past years. He even deserved that $1 million, even over deserved that $1 million. As a GT Bank, if really to have the connection with Burna Boy, to have the connection with the management, then it might be the person now who did that show no and I misled the so I mislead the to the management of Burna Boy and how he will be able to actually broke that particular deal for them. So what I say. So to be or deserve it and or deserve even more than that. But as to the question is about last no, he will surely last because Burna Boy of late, he doesn't play most of his shows of Africa. Fine, this continent, when it comes to financially, intimately to our brother, but most of Burna Boy shows, it's not about here. Or born a tour this year, maybe or bought tour the Caribbean states. Or Brazil, not or Argentina. Caribbean states just most of the countries. And some of TC Europe, Kakra, or Khobby, Kaba, Nigeria. No? So these year actually, so what shows are Burna Boy about? I don't think say we bought more than 10 shows in Africa. It has been either 1 or 2 shows been about Africa. But most of his shows broche no. So only what comes to him when you talk about brand, how it takes for you to have a big artist. You go, boss, Semin can have Burna Boy currently in US. Those artists they say omo nyomne omo brand name still not so hot there. But so one of the hottest artists even in Africa and the US. I say Burna Boy and also 3, but also 2. And it's a fact.
There's a top 5.
Top 5. The crowd that Drake be commanding Burna Boy be 2 times in the US. The crowd that Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole be commanding in the US. Burna Boy be commanding. So who say me to be the America say baby of my favorite artist Wizkid. But the rate at which Burna Boy had moved rapidly in terms of brand, I don't think any other artist even in Africa come close to him. So Okachi was already $1 million and GT Bank cannot afford that. It might be true. I think was it last 2 years or last season? It was Champions League final. I said last season now Manchester City or performing was here. How many times do you get African artists performing on that particular level? It didn't see. Even when was the last thing we said, an African artist perform a Grammy? It didn't see. It's all that kind of thing. So if you want to hire him, he will be much expensive, even more than what you think.
Sorry, not to cut you. I understand $1 million. I said it is possible. I would shouldn't say GT Bank $1 million.
And you can say it's so alleged, And I would say, Ebiana, and they say they don't have the money, but also company be on a threshold. How much yes, how much of spend it in the fiscal year. And they be as 1 million on coffee out of artists. You understand? They be a level or move a free back.
But me Benabo and Casano in talk with him engineering because we are saying one business and no pay for me. Because or one artist at Timbiano, just like how Shatta always drive the attention to himself. He always wants to be in the news.
Yes.
So, and sometimes too, artists to me, a yes and to me cause of friction just to hype the show. Yes. I mean, just to promote the show. Yeah. Because irrespective of what we are talking about, last 2 years, was it last year or last 2 years? Wizkid, a brand like Wizkid, what book 2-3 days at was all Bagana, across Sports Stadium. Or I think it was Kemproms, R2Bs, and those guys on the show. Now was any manager, but hey, the number of audience are more across Sports Stadium. I'm almost sending messages, man, or cancel show no so because the promoter didn't promote the show very well. So no Wizkid brand but not such shows were and as such platforms were in was the man because he is competing with Davido and Benna Boy. So sometimes we want to say Benna can create unnecessary confusion. Meanwhile, we just cannot but he wants to hype the show. He wants to make sure say the show is being recognized because just 19 December is just around the corner. We have about 29 days or something like that to actually play the show. Jackie Watermale. Never hear it. Tamale.
Oh, Tamale, dear. Say, almost so. Because I don't think so. You know, waiting me every hour.
Oh, Tamale.
Yeah, I come as for you. I'm not Tamalina.
But for the distance, it didn't give a hammer.
Tamale, the former curse you.
But for the distance, give a hammer.
I think I am
yeah.
And then there's essentially a free show.
Yeah.
Essentially a free show. You see, situation like this, a bank like GT Bank, a corporate institution, he wouldn't play this show for benefit or for profit. But then he will be playing this show to create awareness to the public. So there is a bank called GT Bank, just to make consumers come to onto the board and patronize their product in there or maybe account or maybe business. Yeah. So Benna Boy Hune said you are using him to get what you want to get. So when you come to him, Obejo, Absa Ibi, Absa did it with Manifest. Okay. Samsung, when they wanted to penetrate very well in Ghana, they needed to do it with the Sarko there. Look at the brands, Stoneboy, influencer, Krumhanum. You see, it is part of the business. It is show business. So, say GT Bank, I just sure say Kumasi, GT Bank's branches be 20B. What I say? So right now, they want to become a stable corporate institution within our country. And Uber side, and I was saying, would this show be back? Last time the boss was doing concert, be feature concert. And also there be a room. Say, because say a Baba Sports Stadium. The entire cast and say it's Fache TV. We want our name to be there, Fache concert. Because say you are quite or the business eba, don't go concert. Artists are buy and prepare for Muji Sekapudu. So GT Bank wants to sell their product out there. They want to sell their brand out there. Benna Boy is so branding a global brand. So all the neighbor, offer GT Bank, offer Benna Boy the neighbor. Look at the number of fans of Okrumano. What is Shatawale Edaso? Sako de Edaso. This artist Edaso. Odio Mo a lot of things. So Oko Accra Sports Stadium. That's a stadium no far young fans say 45,000, 50,000 spectators. That's when you're moving full in Boca. Now unya nipa 25, 35,000 open accounts instantly. Look at the number of it's huge. So this is a brand. It's a business. You do me, I do you. It is a GT Bank feel. It's almost the same kind of
win-win situation.
It's a win-win situation.
Okay, but that's it. My show. Special.
Sorry.
What do you want to do? The Omakan na maybe so question be especially for I don't know. They say me if I should shoot. Benna boy issue yeah, so $1 million. When him say now, a yakwa ye be say or channel. A yakwa be say or two no. A yakwa say I don't want our artist even in more area say unya a lot of following. One kasa personally. What does it do to you? Now what do you need to do? And also who done is so that you enjoy the hype. Only say my main also. There was a show. Girl be bass here but die. Benna boy show. Omo pamo girl no. In fact, or die say pamo girl no. And then the boyfriend is thing. Girl no paid. Okay, she paid for the show. You know, buy no better than what that. And now omo yi ni say thing. And the girl is suing them. So or no, and we trade the sika there, but sika cars are watching we trade. It's all bad, it's all bad, it's all bad deal, it's your business.
But you don't come and create impressions just show now you're boring.
Or no say the excuse or the man
say
nay the boyfriend the papa Ephraim it's not wired down it's not about show no say cry say be free in mind kakra and obada my better no problem
after that when her boy didn't come in and she was tired.
Fine, say and no woman I know you understand about your point.
It won't say that thing. So oh yes I know we that a recent.
Yeah, people are encouraging
a recent and check a recent. Enti bibisa no. Can we say I said oh nani trying and into I say he's becoming pompous and if he's becoming pompous are is it just a own deserves or be pompous
no he deserves more than that.
He deserves to be pompous.
He deserves more than that. Your problem as people and especially we Africans sometimes we turn confidence to be arrogant.
Okay.
So if you believe in your craft, if you believe in what you do, people see you say the way they say, oh yeah, yes, you see. The reason I adore Ronaldo, left, right, front, back, everything. Because school me a teacher maybe not I say if you refuse to say I am, nobody will say thou art. So when you when this way who be a no baby no then na say call them catch so obi a mama baso a me am about my trumpet. Nti asa wo gi wo di number 1 say Africa ha mani maju obi ani ho mankofo nka de ombeka. Does it affect the brand? So when I affect brand no negatively, then you sit down now or correct any kakra. But so more can I affect your brand no negatively. Let it come. And no crown I didn't conform with about a dubina sort of wale you man. People think that shatter or cassette too much and oh dear term or AC. But you can be Sarkodie fan, you can be Stoneboy, you can be any other person. Artists are chrome her or my who say and young to see a business. You for the business aspect that's serious. You commercialize everything we do. Shatawali. And let's say we be both show chrome her edge 500,000 Ghana cedis, 1 million Ghana cedis. If any credit no so they move 30%, 40% mashata. He paved the way. They were doing it, but not and say time now or then I see from saying the people criticize at the beginning. But they drew baby, uncle for beneficiaries of and Tokwana na Shatawale. So back to Benna Boy. Now me share and in this year, 2025 year, you will both show Kenya. I will give $1.5 million.
That was I think say 2 shows that night.
Yes. Okay. $1.5 million, including the private jet, you know, the 60 more for a convoy, and then a one a woman, sorry, 15 convoy and 60 rooms. Nina, $1.5 million. Now, I say, oh, or more daily in bookings, young renting cars, and renting your money and then private jet any other. Say, oh, for private jets, especially our part of the world, Ghana, I see me use Ghana as case study. before you can rent a private jet, the least I'll be $300,000. That is the least for private jet. If you are assuming with that admitting say $300,000 for the private jet, the 15 convoys then by 60 rooms, not any ordinary rooms. Obaka can never show no baby oh can cover $2 million. Whiskey that you be paying $2.1 million paying. So said the number is true. These are big guys. They charge what they think that Omu deserve. And so, oh, Tanasana, why a situational analysis, are breaking whatever they do. The thing is that they deserve it. But maybe the NSA, you can pick countries be. Any idea a year common, or hold your money. It's all for America, UK, any those big countries now. Omu economy, number one. Number two, Omu countries are, when it comes to entertainment, and this they are far gone. Omu advanced. Yeah, part of the world. No. Ghana and say, I don't do anything. Entertainment industry. No. How do we welcome entertainment? You know, and you to any other. It is a whole show, and I can bet you. So, whole bush show across Sports Stadium. Now, I will say, oh, be charge a free $200 per ticket. $200. Yes. Dollars. Because I'm quoting figure or quantifier.
More than 2,000.
Yes, ubetimi okay. So we event organizer. And also the banner boy Ebe Kruma. Now we have $1 million Eddie banner boy. Say Accra Sports Stadium for 45,000. And no crown based on the maybe a ECA energy fair report we should not play any show and again Accra Sports you refer to the capacity. It's your cost right 40,000. Now the 40,000 sit down and do the calculation. Say ticket A sold for even $200. For multiply A be at 30,000. Not 10,000 now can yen turn for VIP. A be another $500 upwards. Ube we are back in one year careful at the $1 million in the Prawunya. Like I said, Krum had say $200. So yeah, yeah, my turn for my this all four be the Nabe Bushu or Ghana. Now Ube chia $1 million Eddie money Panaba Boka. The only aspect of Omokan is when you have sponsors. Say be a corporate bodies I can see may and 9 in Numbi Gusua, maybe you'll be $200,000 just to be a sponsor on the show, be 200 or 150,000. And no call money boom. Now do tickets now or ton get in a crab account again. A being so what or the air tone now they are not looking at cashing out from the said event. ABR they just want to use as market strategy. Young fan toy home fanshare the audience and toy and fanshare the people in the country. We believe that in future, at the end of ever yield the resource, I'm a yabet. That it makes sense. Yeah. But then you say, so we see show now me and to say I be in our cast of organizing because we're quite a cool issue on issue for future or issue up in verse 1 day. That is the truth. Or issue up in verse 1 day. Into your boss show you know the 1 million to say the Okobo Tamale. Me name the artist nage, but let me just guess if the artist nage 100,000 Ghana cedis, 200,000 Ghana cedis. Oh yeah, now I'm for 500,000 Ghana cedis. So on free time, let me do go the jack aside home fee because the kind of fee, and he will be thinking how to balance the books any other. So I think that the negotiation, what's the name, the backlash after say as I post nearby say you or no, say you or no. Ocean Kofona or Modasuna. If me Sarkodi, me Shatawali, I think Black one will be saying so can fly and who so. Sankofu winning a egu so not Benna boy alone. I catch us or $1 million. The 3 or 4 now can should also be able to take 1 million combined.
Okay. Kabuma.
Yes, because I be bintia. Yes, and Sabi Binusu play significant role. Say can you be on son say what movie but Adebi wo hwa oye ya yes Adebi wo hwa oye ya Adebi wo hwa oye ya ye half one anhu ye Adebi wo hwa oye ya ye half one anhu ye. The last time Chama na ye din komo we were talking about brand how ye chrome half one intimate brand o mu ye no achi label ahodo a omodo omo eto so any ade. One thing that senka say dey ne ye kan wa say the esa akodi aye any standard asa akodi asset dey man ho se na nkowo record label bi a emu odru and pushing and the koya I tell you and KBA can level sa ko di ejina no ke wo so Shatawali same applies to him but asembia na nka wombia no enye complete into ntimi fan cancel ye ka say he is the one or that stage no nti ye man enjoy what a why e dia man ho ndra ye ko fi na me no di nko na me ka asem bi kire o say Messi atena America for 3 years or say how many years ni Ronaldo did just 1 day pay. Fans are watching Krumo. They ask one say Messi not to Krumo. What na hobe 3 years no. Or the 1 day pay. Why? Because of how our packaging ho. How our branding ho. Baby obe pie bia na. When am kan say am pam gene right. Ofiti kruti a na ne ho agi afiefi mu. Nti said the wa branding ho no. Baby obe pie bia no. You feel the aura. Say chama ya ba. Eno bi na ye Bena Boy de no. Pe stage a yabo bosse we gina so aye adwuma where the kind of people are omu inviting e do omu ba omu show ase for England mine say yakwa akọje trophy the last time I said it here coach ne say Bena Boy e you obi a open na ase metie no nyum ti omu be drew ye na omu ye trophy parade no. From nowhere you say we have a surprise package for you ma me ne quite confused surprise ben Ojina wa no hunzo bi di nsa ba beto ne come from na chi otwa na ne Bena Boy and England for no report to my say nkofo na no mo twi sa float na mo pi abonte no they were almost 1 million because no mo buru 600,000 nti say nipa be 1 million twi float near do ba bi chi na ho that stage na so am wa perform e dey a kire o ma obi throw for the show no international chronicle ne ma yes and ne ma why any level a wadura that person cannot pay you chicken feed money biya obetua sika kese e dey ama but for Ghana any show no mo say you free show meboa I don't think GT Bank will pay $1 million to be very honest.
You shouldn't think they should.
Yeah, I don't think they will.
You get it because that's my problem, Bill.
Say a sure a charge show say yeah Jessica ni we ya. Sako de Shatawali.
Is enough.
What again do you need?
No, I don't think they economically
unless
business wise.
Unless
no.
The discussion we said earlier saying that it's a Nigerian bank. It's a Nigerian bank, maybe they want Nigerians here to be able to patronize the bank. There's Ayasta on the show.
Yeah.
There's Fireboy on the show.
Yeah.
So why what I say?
And let's also even add that GT Bank and a new bank into the system. They are in the system and say not to do advert for them, but ABI my advert we crowd be who no mo crowd my sponsor money are different. Say open banker their banking services. So too quiet now if you want banker only more money better. I don't think there are 2 or 3 banks in Ghana that is better than GT Bank. To be very honest. In terms of operational and they are there. So most of businessmen, businesswomen, as you can for opinion for they deal with GT Bank. Do omo nyanko for abeka say omo nye no. Na my history ka say onye sure say Kumasi Omedu 20. I can tell you there are more than 20 branches in Kumasi. Yeah.
More branches, but
Kumasi. No, me too many crime me account to be we is here. Really?
I'm 20. Kumasi.
$20, but me too many for high is here because
international banks 20 there.
and you Kumasi banks need to pay.
20 there.
Really?
Just for Kumasi, you know, and I can't tell you.
Kumasi.
20.
Really?
I think the bigger ones are. Commercial bank.
Wow.
20 branches there.
Wow.
Seriously.
I'll have to check because I think they should have up to that. I think they should have up to that.
Nigeria for no Bena Boy money risk it money they do more level up. The other time now we were discussing it here. Talent wise, you go for the Ghanaians they are there. But about commercial aspect of it, some market or is an issue. And then my Rebecca said, "Bibi Bibi
The way to have to explain why the BB.
Why is it that we have Shatawale, whatever number 4 Shatawale, Stone Boy, Sarkodie, and then Black. And so still these 4
Are not
I
enough.
think said the highest that Obibeje and drew even 1 million Ghana cedis.
Oh, any withdrew, 1 million they withdrew.
1 million Ghana cedis.
Oh, withdrew. Oh,
I think shut up, 1 million Ghana.
Ebe broke crash at Abeja bro 1 million. Oh, shut up, Abeja.
1 million Ghana. The record was double.
Bulari mote.
Somebody has taken 1 million Ghana.
Oh, Ebedru.
I can say has taken 1 million
1 million
Ghana.
Ghana cedis before. Yeah.
Yeah, some of these are people have taken.
Fine, but still no. In blue. Now because Sarkodie is $150,000, right?
When Sarkodie? No.
Sarkodie.
No, I said say whiskey and I get 1.5 million.
No, I can't start with this. Deserve up there. So what are they doing? What are they? Because what are they not doing right?
What are they not doing right? See this Ghana that you are in. One problem with us, we are so much in love with mediocrity. So if you do yourself like I'm of high value, they will be wasting you. They will take the one who does him or herself low maintenance or low quality. Put our population aside. Because there are countries that are smaller than Ghana, but they are doing well. Do you understand? But like this country now, because we like mediocre stuff too much.
I would say, not to catch you, say $1 million here, and then Nigeria, international.
In America, say our own, we are in love with mediocrity. So if you do yourself like, it's not the artist. The artist, I'll come to the artist later. We like mediocrity. So let's say I'm a talent. Let's say I sing, which I have a very terrible voice, but let's assume that I sing. And
you more 33 branches in Ghana.
33.
33, yeah.
The whole of Ghana.
Yeah, the whole of Ghana,
Now
33.
and
Why 18? Yeah, I think Kumasi they have about 4 so. Yeah, wow. Sunyane 1, Techima 1, and then 1 some more 1. Sunyane cried in Nigeria just last year, middle of last year. Yeah, maybe last year I know will be because so before that now be phone now personal transactions or GT Bank and Techima. You have to go to Techima until recently. No, there are people I deal with and almost services are super. Especially when you want to trade in the foreign. Because this carry by because this carry by
we are a people that we like mediocre stuff a lot. So to push somebody of high value, sometimes it's like, let's say Sarkodie comes and he says that, you want to book Sarkodie, and Sarkodie says that this show that you are booking me for, I'll charge 1 million Ghana cedis. They will not even ask for negotiation. Nobody, Papa. Then they'll go and look for a competitor who will take less. Do you understand? Meanwhile, Sarkodie is good. In the Sarkodie's level of competition, and then we go outside. And we're going to look for somebody who is nowhere near Sarkodie, who will charge the amount you are bringing, and they'll bring the person on board. Do you understand? Let's say you can take an up and coming artist from Nigeria, and you bring the person, not up and coming, but like he's not on that level yet, and you bring the person to Ghana. The person now goes back and go and brag that I mounted this show in Ghana. On how much was how much he charged. So he will go and his value will increase. The next time you want to get and pick him, he's not going to charge twice what Sarkodie will charge. Do you understand? So it's like we like mediocre stuff. We don't want to push. Sometimes it's not like the Ghanaian. It's not like the Ghanaian consumers. So it's not like the problem is the Ghanaian consumers. The problem actually is the people who are going to use, the people who are supposed to bring the talent on board. Then when it comes to the Ghanaian consumers, like Khabib said the last time, we don't like our own. We like somebody's own. It's like as a parent, you have prepared food. As a parent, you have prepared food, and your child says, "I will not eat your food. I'm going to eat our neighbor's food." See how Ghanaians behave. So, it will give more relevance to outsiders than our own. Any problem. And come to also talk about Burna Boy, and I won't lie, Burna Boy is very good. He's very talented, and he's somebody with a value. And I think it's something that our Ghanaian artists are also trying to embody, carrying value wherever they go. But unfortunately, what carry value now those up there will want to bring you down. That's unfortunate. But the thing with Burna Boy is, yes, he's becoming arrogant, one way or the other, because the lady that he sent out of the show, and they said it's not the very first time he's doing that. I've seen 2 videos of Burna Boy acting arrogant and unprofessionally at his concerts before. And the idea is, was not known as in that it's as like he doesn't even recognize us, but I've seen 2 concerts where one of them but I don't know if he ended up but I saw his feet go around the boy's neck, and later they had to sack the boy from stage. And another one he sacked one guy from the concert. So this particular girl was not the first time. When the girl said that she has been standing for a very long time, put aside the fact that she was down emotionally, she was tired. One man them now, as human as I am, robot brain. So I'm just sitting down and I am dozing off. Look, you're not the first artist to have your fans go down at your concerts. Do you understand? And you're not you also be the first artist to be nice to your fans at your concert. Beyonce had a concert. By the time she closed, now trains in Apple. Many of them also lived far. She paid for their transport back. Tyler was having her show. Somebody was acting weak. I don't know if the person was drowsy or what. She halted everything and made sure that the person was fine. So what stopped you from asking the lady, why are you sleeping? Are you okay? Is everything fine? Let her tell you that, oh, I'm not doing well. I just felt tired. Let her not even open up. I just felt tired. Then you sack her. Meanwhile, it wasn't free. If it was a free concert, you have every cause to get angry. But I paid. Even if it was $1, I paid. It's my money. You don't work for my money.
I don't think it's order. We need to make chat.
Yeah, that I think that is the reason.
No, you are sucking. Is it? She's human. You've not gone somewhere you're tired before.
I don't go to shows like that.
That she bought front row tickets.
Maybe from Burna Boy's point, say a chat. Maybe now be a whiskey and add the video fans, and they say.
Is it the first time?
Superstars.
Is this the first time that celebrities have been shaded before? If they shade you that somebody was sleeping at your concert, why you can't defend yourself on that? Where you the one that slept?
Why should? Maybe some question in you. Sadia na oka.
Was. Nkumwe simple. Sako the Stone Boy, Shatawali. But the Shatta crowd the comeback was 2013. But Sako the BET 2012. Sometime not Burna Boy in Bricky True. Sako the whiskey in the seesaw. On the whiskey and a share BET stage, backstage, a Kodjes award. Sako the feature. Burna Boy, special someone. I want the second album so. I'm going to try a video. No, that video I'm going to try in South Africa together with Castro. Adonai. That was 2014. That 2014. No, 2013 rather. And Burna Boy did the first song, Dance Like Party, a bye. Then or the 2 songs by 2014, and he had problem in Nigeria. No, so Johnny will free Nigeria by Ghana. He had problem in Nigeria, had problem in the UK. UK, I think, say 4 or 5 years ago, and now man that's permitting say Uncle UK. He had problem with UK, he had problem with Nigeria. Johnny Beshe Ghana. Ghana honor by at that time. Why honor by? It was Shatawali. Because at that time Shatta, it was so. Shatta the feed, a household for a year in Ghana. There been Kwan and Burna Boy koye ya. In a twist of 2 years later, Otimibe hit it boom. Even more than Wizkid now Onona share Afrobeat legacy na say in 2012. As that time we meet Chris Brown, we meet big artists in those times. Davido watched that Nyamana say he release hits upon hits. They been on the put two and I say retracted the progress of Sarko there.
So
Stone Boy.
there is a way.
There is a way.
Ghana only
The Omunim.
they know.
They know.
Well, more decided someone fast away.
Yes, they know. They know very well. Because after Sarko they winning BET in 2012, the next Ghanaian will be winning was Stone Boy. That was 2014. That time, not even Davido can be winning BET. It was that BET Nema Davido Egete in connection with Stone Boy. So we are talking about Ghanaian artists. The 3X, you know, they've been there, especially Sarko the Stone Boy, Shatawale. They've been there before.
Yeah,
Up there. But right now, a whole no mukudru, you know, I didn't want to sustain relevant. I'm making sure say omukono no muko manim at that time no meet my fasan kwan so. Burna Boy currently as we speak, now make catch you. Look at the record label also. The record label is speaking for him.
is it Warner Music?
Yeah, Warner Music. He has gotten himself the right plugs. The plugs will meet my man than numbers or outside. So even say Bena, if free Warner Music more free that so-called record label more. Fine. I know very well say in record label business or catalog your music, some certain revenue be a woman. You will have about maybe it depended the strike, maybe 50%, 50% or 70% a bit more record label no. But apart from that, boss, Burna Boy needed to get the right people to get him on the track and make sure say obitime blow one in a moment. PDD.
So here we do.
Oh boys. So PDD did the influence for Burna Boy. It is it's called the Stone Boy Shatawale. What are they doing? Omuni mo kwan no. So omunyo manyo so me fa kwan no so a any Burna Boy will continue to demand even more than $1 million ahead of them.
I wish you could play this video. Say, America from Auckland. Now, my branded buses.
Yeah.
Burna Boy.
Yeah, Burna.
On free America.
On free America.
On your kill.
That was why. That was what I was saying. Say, Uku USA. Tell me some verse. Uku USA. Say, Burna and commanded third spot to USA. It be a better second, because I'm not seeing any artist. Baby Edri. Say those times that Ubebo Breezy, Ubebo Neo, Ubebo Omarion, Ubebo those artists near those times na.
Chris
Jason Derulo.
Very popular guy. Those times,
you see, the Lil Wayne, the Drake, those people, and then Bruno Mars. Almost say Omar Depe. The only female artist I will take the mantle no is this girl. You can say ona name that girl no. Oh, Nancy Van Stone Boy. Why? No, not Rihanna. Oh, or your pop star. I forgot the name. Who? No, not Cardi B. Oh,
there are plenty. There are plenty.
Oh, say pay female artist or Mujis Kapan, you know. I forgot.
Beyonce.
Not Beyonce.
That's your Jew.
No. Oh.
That's your Jew.
Oh, I forgot the name. Nancy Van Stone Boy crying in the or pay feature from her. I forgot the name. Or your pop star. Edith Baba. So, boss, baby, I Burna Boy could do in US, you know. The $1 million make me who is so they actually GT
And the
bank
pop
for.
star is she a white lady?
Yeah, white lady. Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Yeah. You see, Taylor now right now, the essence and everything in the US is very huge. we tell everywhere. Burna Boy. Burna Boy is a huge artist in the US. Oh.
But Charlie, come to think of it, are there African artists are serious? Who is it
Eh.
now? Because I got so a 2010 one, ABC Bear 2012. Now American artists no more.
Omo new system to the extent say
2010 banana say I shall say another crowd.
Anyway, the thing right now that we enjoy in the world is Afrobeat.
Mama, Eden.
Those times Neo, they said about Chris Brown,
Bruno Mars.
Those times in a to book na nation.
Lyrics. Maybe. Osharimon, yeah, Osharimon. Kelly.
Why any of our
Hey, animal. You go to school and sky already. You know what? You know
The theme song book will come.
Charlie,
and so basically I knew to Osikawa. And then we really send a maestro can be been over no. As here shall be a private the pushy and local artists.
now someone in Bamunye.
And he said it is not easy. Sometimes these labels one can talk someone who they want to get your numbers before Nancy a China for you by betting catalogs before all songs. We artists now come and just catalog. More facts from some money. What I say, there are a lot to it. In as much as Omunim says, say, there are people, if you go, don't know my music. Sony music in the US are all because they better time. On the end, on only near okay. No, they can. Yes, exactly. GT Bank, I think, should maybe if it is not promotional, then more candidate. If it's not promotional, they should find a way because it's not good for their brand either. That we've spoken to somebody, you've posted a person say that I know nothing about it. If it's not for a promotion thing, they should find a way and fix it because that's I am more. It's because some trust issues, services, you know. What we try and try, then I just come and make it grow out the page or they should find a way and fix it. I think that's what I can say. But for the Ghanaian artists, Habib can some more so no. What you want to say? We are doing $1 million Ghana cedi. Hey, $1 million. $1 million, no. 1 year, on the 1 year, million cities limited. GGB.
Oh, Muntiminji.
And you want to mean okay, maybe they done the negotiation already, but you know what to be so already we are.
Okay, glue concert, no. P Square budget $200,000. Those times, I think 2012 or something. So according to RTB, still one more dim come on. Omunji say omunji $15,000. Omu to hold dim come on omunye so omun kusho no mo heya na unya gina so ye obe the pound bed. Akwaji 15 no.
That's not right. Very
So man, I only anji the diesel. And a brand who say 1 million and a waiter, so be it. If you cannot pay, buy us some gimboko. Say, I want to fund them Dawson. Luther King, when you know, to me, $1 million in Vama, Burna Boy, Oba, Hannah, Fred, a beer, the artist Luther King Becassa. Sabi, Luther King, the mama, even $5,000 crumb, Bema. So who be asking? Will be $1 million then the standard do, but we don't see $2,000. That's say do. $1,000 about 110 million, 22,000 Ghana cedis. That 22,000. It's me renting. Burna Boy room slow.
Let's go.
You see?
I think if you think you're worth something, go for it. there's something called negotiation. The English man brought a word called negotiation for a reason. In Tifshana, they brought 200,000 and you think it is too small. And now, I'll bargaining table. Then you now try to jojo. Maybe I want 20, hey, want 200,000. They want to bring 150. Then tell them 250. Then they'll negotiate and definitely they'll come down to the 200,000. Then you see it hobble. Do you understand? And also that at the end the Ghanaians are not doing. I understand that there are some negotiations that if you're not careful, you sell your integrity, you trade your dignity in exchange for fame or money. So sometimes of them are a bit cautious. Do you understand?
In this
But
life,
regardless-
everything you want to do, you need to sacrifice.
Oh, the sacrifice, they will sacrifice, but it's just you get
But I say, but they make kind of say, Ghana for talent wise, you war. Very, very good artist. Yeah, that is the boss. Boss is the best. 1, 2, 3. We used to come if I wow, it's beautiful. We advertisement can say you know, it's on a more serious note. Say in Ghanaian artisan, if it is pride, it's almost swallow your pride. Now from in Gophobia, the way because these guys are cashing in. Why imagine? Or 1 million per show. Or what shows best at 3, 4, 5, 5. Do you know how much he's cashing in his pocket? You understand? Now, they obviously say Black Kurana. Because Black's album, and yet, Benna Boy album or the Khobby to cry, and nothing, but who is carrying you out there?
Who is doing the negotiation?
Who is going to catapult you to that point? That is what we should be thinking about. Talent in Hong is not enough. The industry you have accepted to be in, and you might come. Let's try and dig, and we will get there. Within the Khobby, and then Abib, the manager of Dress Blessing, and the Diago.
December,
I'm book you.
Artists for no event organizers and sorry for no artists here for sure.
$1 million. When you're $1 million.
That can be a very few shoes. But if you want any other artists to we'll link it up by
Luther King say
Is thank you so much.
Boss.
Luther King value say. David. Obrosa. The least I'll put me for Luther King $50,000. Yeah. $50,000.
You say, and you now, and you bear 5. What can you?
They won't do like